Carousel Boutique's nice and round, so I've been practicing going around it at top speed. I'm getting pretty good at it. Anyway, the point is, that was not what I had in mind when she gave me that advice. At all.
Alright, Scootaloo. I believe you.
Come on, Twilight! Even you have to admit that the story you're telling here sounds awfully far-fetched. Just a minute.
All I'm doing, Scootaloo, is putting together the evidence as best as I can to see what it tells us.
She was practicing this during the break, and then suddenly the cat was there because she was outside because somebody else broke it.
Well, you're not doing
I
a very
already
good
know
job
that.
of it, I can tell you that.
Patience, Twilight. Patience.
Oh.
First, there's the window itself. I mean, really, Twilight? You're going to claim that I rolled directly towards the window and crashed through it? Why in the hoop would I do that? Just a minute.
I have to press here.
I don't know,
guess.
Scootaloo. Why don't you tell me why you'd do that?
Well, nice try, Twilight.
Worth the shot.
Second, if all the Rarity said was what color the pony was, then that could have been any pony. We're pretty colorful, you know. Unless you have evidence that only I could have fit that description. Just a minute.
Scootaloo, what other pony around here is orange and purple?
Well, you're pretty purple, Twilight. And Applejack sure is orange. Who's to say that you two didn't team up to rob Rarity, huh?
Note to self. Fillies have hyperactive imaginations.
Really, this is some pretty darn weak evidence, Twilight. I don't know what you did to make the others talk, but if this is your best, I'm not impressed. Just a minute.
What do you mean?
Weak or not, Scootaloo, it's what the team from Canterlot is going to have to work from if they arrive before this is resolved. And trust me, they aren't as interested in the genuine truth as I am.
Please, Twilight, if they're as dense as I remember them being, you really think that they're gonna be able to do anything at all?
That's not a chance I want to take. And even if they do get nowhere, then the real thief is still at large. So, are you going to talk to me or not?
I just can't. Sorry, Twilight.
Guess we're doing this the hard way. As usual. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere here without some solid evidence. I must be able to answer one of these questions she's asking. But the question is, which?
This is what I usually did with Phoenix White too. I always pressed until I got all the conversations, and then I presented the evidence. Even though it was kind of obvious what I have to present
admit
where.
That the story you're telling here sounds awfully far-fetched.
In Twilight, you can say that I motivated you to present evidence. It's like, no, you evaded the cat.
I know it sounds far-fetched, Scootaloo, but this shows that it's the truth.
Twilight, quit wasting my time.
Or not.
Okay, sorry. Come on, Twilight. First, make sure you've got what you need for this one.
First, there's the window itself. I mean, really, Twilight? You're going to claim that I rolled directly towards the window and crashed through it? Why in the hoop would I do that?
Because of opalescence.
I know it sounds far-fetched, Scootaloo.
Twilight,
Okay.
first,
Present evidence. Because you're doing this with a Ludwig.
wait a second.
No. Actually, I'm not going to claim that you rode directly towards the window, because that's not what happened.
Well, then what?
I'm eating something. Nom 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 nom.
You said it yourself. You've been practicing going around the Carousel Boutique at top speed, right?
Yeah.
What do you think might happen if, say, opalescence were to suddenly be in the way? We did find her hair near the tire marks after all. You'd have to swerve pretty hard to avoid hitting her, right? Hard enough that you might leave tire marks and lose control of your scooter. And then perhaps crash and be launched accidentally through the window of her boutique? Am I getting warm, Scootaloo?
Bingo. Bullseye. Can't get warmer than that.
Aw.
Enough already. I give.
Do you think now you might be willing to finally tell me what happened that night?
Apple Bloom?
Well, I can help you, Scootaloo. I can just feel it.
I can just feel it.
Alright. No more running, hiding, or dodging. I'll just give it to you straight. Not much else to do now, right?
Woo!
You already know most of it, so, well, I won't bore you with those details. Yeah, I was practicing that trick. Oba got in front of me. I tried to avoid her and wham! Before I knew it, I was flying through that window. I guess the star from my ribbon got caught on something was torn off when I did. Honestly, I didn't see much when I was there. I saw some dark figures who I think got startled when I crashed through the window. They ran away pretty quickly after I did. I heard one of them trip, at which point I heard a pretty scary growl and a yelp, as well as the sound of, something getting ripped. By a claw, I guess? It didn't take me long to figure out what was going on and that I needed to get the heck out of here, so I ran as quickly as I could. And, that's about it, really. I totally forgot about the scooter when I left since I was in such a panic, so I came back and got it later.
I hadn't actually thought about what happened to your scooter until just now. Any reason you bring that up?
It's strange, Twilight. I feel like there are thousands of ponies somewhere out there, watching us, looking closely for missing information, and judging us harshly if they find any.
What?
That's oddly specific.
Call it a Philly's instinct.
Well, thanks, Scootaloo. I think it's about time I paid the Carousel Boutique a second look.
Oh, and before I forget, here's your ribbon back. Sorry to have used it as a bit of a bargaining chip.
Yay!
Woo! Remove from evidence. Okay. You no longer have a partner. Oh. Well, bye, Cutie Mark Crusader newspaper stack.
Oh, hey! New copies of the full free press. How has that been going, now that, Diamond Tiara isn't in charge of it anymore?
Well, to be honest, why, not many ponies read the school newspaper anymore.
Aww.
Yeah! Featherweight was always better at taking pictures anyway. I can't believe Miss Cheerily put him in charge.
Really? What's wrong with it?
Why, just read the cover stories and you'll see what I mean.
Mr. Waddles went to the store today. This is, news? And how in Equestria did you write an entire article on this?
The same way I did when I wrote the Cutie Mark Crusader speech. A sleepless night and a big thesaurus to find lots of awesome big words to use. Not bad, don't you think, Twilight?
Oh,
Mr. Waddles, extemporaneous, vindictive, superlative, mollify, intransigence.
What?
Scootaloo, this isn't even a sentence. It's just several large words strung together.
Yeah, it's not my best work. But I have better things to do than write boring stories for the school newspaper.
That's true.
Dedication is not your middle name, I'm guessing.
Okay, I think I will stop this part here. We've been going on long enough. We kind of solved a little bit of the mystery. I have no idea how long this first case takes. I thought it was like multiple cases and kind of shortish. But I think I will start uploading this now. I haven't uploaded it yet. So I hope I will get to record more of this during the weekend. Otherwise I won't have while not during the week. Anyways, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.